Hey Jesus, it's me. How you doing? Look, quick question. When you say love is as strong as death, does that mean I can actually kill this man? Like, does that mean it's like a loophole in the Ten Commandments where it says thou shalt not kill? It is not. I'm taking it out of context. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back. Okay.
If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it.
Well, you implied that.
I said what I said.
Okay, well, what you said was
But
that's
you don't
what it
like
is.
it. You don't like it.
I sure damn don't like it.
Well, then what you want me to do? Okay, you don't like it.
Girl. Wait, are we all here to spill the same tea, or? Because I know I came to talk about my drama. I came to talk about mine. I thought, wait, so what y'all came to talk about? Shoot, my drama too. Okay then, let's pull out the tea. Well, I'm gonna go first because this tea is piping hot and I won't do y'all the disservice of letting it cool down. This must be good. So y'all know Xerxes, right? Or Ahasuerus, whatever, my husband. King of Persia, richest and most powerful ruler of the biggest empire in the world. Yes, girl, we know your man. And we are jealous. Well, don't be. That man just kicked me out of the palace. He what? Yup. And not just that. He banished me from his presence forever. Banished? Girl, what did you do? How you get a man that mad? So he was drunk, right? At this huge 7-day banquet that he put on. All the nobles, the princes, listen, everybody important and their mama was there. Eesh. So, since he decided to throw a party for the fellas, I decided to throw one for the girls. And it was fabulous. Oh, I know it was. You know how to throw a party, period. Anyway, last day of the banquet, they come telling me that the king is summoning me. He want to put me on display. Display? Display. Because apparently I'm the fairest in the land and he want to make sure everybody knows. Oof, girl. So what did you say? I said no. You said no to King Xerxes? Come on, girl. Was it really that bad that he wanted to show you off? I wish my man thought I was fine. First of all, that's concerning. We gonna get into your tea next. And second, he just spent 108 days flexing his little jewelry, his little empire. Girl, ain't nothing little about Xerxes and what he got going on. That is true. How do you know that though? Dang, them concubines must be talking. What? Girl, no. I meant his kingdom and his riches, not whatever y'all got going on in private. Just checking, girl. I can't lie. You just gave me a little flashback. No, my David had me perfectly occupied. Emphasis on had. Oh, that sounds concerning too. We definitely getting into your tea after Leah's. Oh, we will. Anyway, you can't just treat me like I'm just another trophy to show off to your little friends. I am a woman, a queen. Treat me accordingly. I feel you, and I support that, but now, unfortunately, you're not a queen anymore. Not anymore. But you're still a woman, a classy one. And for that, you will always be a queen in my eyes. Thanks, girl. But why so extreme? His counselor said that if he didn't punish me publicly, that the other wives would start rebelling too. I guess they weren't ready for the female revolution yet. You know me and Jael almost started one. I know, and I need to hear all of it. But first, Leah, what's going on? What did that Jacob do to you? I have so much to tell y'all, I don't even know where to start. My trauma runs deep. Okay, well, let's start with why you don't think your man finds you attractive. Well, for one, he never looks me in the eye. Dang! I mean, come on, girl. There has to be a reasonable explanation. There's no way he will willingly marry you if he didn't like what he saw. Yeah, and I heard he willingly worked 7 years for this marriage. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Y'all just keep saying willingly. What? You're gonna tell me on the wedding night you snuck into his tent while it was dark to trick him into consummating a marriage with you? Leah, you did not sneak into that man's tent to trick him into consummating a marriage with you. It was my dad's idea. Why would you do that? He wanted my little sister. You know how embarrassing that is for your younger sister to get married before you? So what? You thought he would magically start finding you attractive after marrying you? Well, Yeah. I mean, I gave him so many sons, something she could not do. Leah, let me teach you something about men. If a man initially finds you unattractive, he will probably never find you attractive. But no matter what you do or say, you may be able to keep him around, but you will never get him to look at you and treat you the way you want him to. With every baby I gave him, I thought maybe, just maybe, he'd finally love me. Girl, I am so sorry you went through this, but that's just not the way it works. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what you should do. Kick that sucker to the curb and go find yourself a Boaz. As happy as I am to hear that you found the love of your life, I cannot just leave my husband. Why not? Under the law of Moses, you have the right to divorce. Yeah, well, I'm not under the law of Moses yet. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of you and Boaz, what is it like dating an older man? If by older you mean seasoned with salt and pepper, then girl, it is fabulous. That man sure knows how to treat a woman, especially one that has been through hell, aka Moab, like me. They really be sacrificing children out there? Mm-hmm. Man. But how did you bag Boaz? Oh, that was all my mother-in-law, Naomi. She put me on game. She told me to dress up and put myself in his view, because you know these men be blind. Tell me about it. Then I basically asked him to marry me. No way. Well, that's new for an Old Testament girly. The trick is to be direct while still making him think that it's his idea. While he was sleeping, I uncovered his feet, symbolically asking him to be my covering, and the result? He said yes quicker than Joseph could run away from Potiphar's wife. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. I wish that every woman could have a man like Boaz. But McCall, I thought David was a top-tier man too. What did he do to you? Well, we gonna need some more tea for this one. So let me tell y'all about this David that everybody loves so much. David killed 10,000, saw 1,000. David! Can y'all stop? Who taught y'all that song anyway? Was it Bathsheba? Oh, I can't stand that girl. She's such a groupie. Girl, the song was recorded in the Bible. Everybody knows it. Well, what everybody seems to forget is that I was his first wife. Okay? First. Before all these other groupie wives came along. Those other girls have nothing on me. David killed 200 Philistines just to have me. Oh, and a giant. Yeah, 9 feet tall, 6 fingers, hella ugly, goes by Goliath. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Wins my hand in marriage. And for what? Here's the tea, y'all. This man swore to never sleep with me again. No. Are you serious? Yup. Sentencing me to die childless while he continues to impregnate his other groupie wives. McCall, that is terrible. Hold up. Y'all are asking me what I did to make Xerxes so mad that he banished me. Y'all need to ask her what she did to make humble bumble David mad. She's right, McCall. Xerxes was king of Persia, full of pride. That was to be expected, but David? He seems so nice on TV. What could you have done to make David mad? First of all, I don't appreciate y'all coming to his defense like this. But if you must know, look, he's the king. And queen to ex-queen, no offense. None taken? You ought to carry yourself as such, correct? Correct. So tell me why, when he finally decides to bring the Ark of the Covenant into Jerusalem, he's out there half naked, dancing before God. So when he got home, I told him that he looked ridiculous and embarrassing. And this man had the nerve to tell me that he would gladly become more undignified than that. Now, McCall, why would you say something like that to him? You know that boy went through hell and back because of your father, and he never asked to be king. Let him celebrate. And you know David loves to dance. He was just being grateful. Yeah, whatever. His grateful behind should have left me with my new husband that my father remarried me to after he left. That poor man followed behind me crying like a baby when David came to take me back. This makes me sad to hear. He used to love David. Yeah, well, things change. Dang. Well, does one of us have something positive or heroic to say about a man except Ruth? Well, I guess this wouldn't be the right time. Oh no, I got a hair.
From the earth to the heavens all day, every creature moves in Yahweh.
Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. But be against the 10 Commandments. The very same 10 Commandments that I witnessed God with this very finger right out. So if anybody's gonna follow the 10 Commandments, it's gonna be me. Yeah, can y'all bring the man of God some grape juice, please? Yeah, and make it a little fermented. Now, Moses, we ain't gonna do that. We all know how that worked out for Noah. Noah didn't have to lead the most stiff-necked people on the planet to the promised land. Noah got to drink wine in his pastime. I need therapy and probably medicine. Fermented, please.
Perhaps we could just stick with the grape juice.
Perhaps not. It's been a long day. Fermented, please.
Moses, what are we gonna do? The people clearly do not want to enter the promised land.
Man, these people are such punks. Caleb and I saw the land. Okay, yeah, there were a few Nephilim living there, but what chance do giants got against us and the Almighty God? I just don't get it. These people saw the Red Sea split before their eyes. We saw water turn to blood, pillars of cloud leading us by day, pillars of fire leading us by night. Moses' face lit up like a glowworm. What more proof do these people need that God is with us? You sound almost as mad as God when I spoke to him. Oh no, he mad? What did he say? Man, it ain't good.
Come on, Moses, don't do that. Just say it.
He said he wants to kill all of them. What? See, this is why me and God get along. Straight to the point. See the problem? Get rid of the problem. Poof! Problem fixed. Now Joshua. Honestly, Moses, this doesn't seem too bad of a plan. I mean, even you said you wanted to, I was being figurative. Well, praise the Lord, we don't serve a figurative God.
So what did you tell him, Moses? Because I know you.
I asked him to show them mercy. Man, Moses, what? How did you manage to convince the creator of the universe to change his mind? The same way Abraham did. I negotiated. Of course you did. I said, God, listen, how bad would it look if the Egyptians and all the surrounding nations find out that the entire nation of Israel got destroyed? Come on now. And then I just reminded him that he is slow to anger, full of love.
Not you buttering up Yahweh.
So what did he say? He said he'll forgive them according to my word.
According to your word.
We keep forgetting that we got dominion, sis.
Well, you and your dominion can have fun dealing with these people for the next 40 years.
Miriam, don't start. You know how your mouth be getting you into trouble.
Yes, sis. And we don't want God striking you with leprosy for 7 days again. You know he don't play about Moses. Whatever.
But it's not like God's letting them get away scotch-free. He said because of their rebellion, everyone who is 20 years or older is going to die in the wilderness and will not enter the promised land. Wait, what? He explicitly said except for you and Caleb. Oh, okay, good. Well, it's about to be a long 40 years. Indeed.
Wherever I go, from the earth to the heavens, all day.
And now she's mad at me for sleeping with her servant that she told me to sleep with. And you actually listened to her? What you mean? Yeah, of course I did. She asked me to. Come on, man. You know how women are. You weren't actually supposed to do it. She was probably testing you. Nah, she wasn't testing me. I know when Sarah's testing me. She was dead serious. Nah, I feel you, Grandpa. I went through the same thing with Rachel. She looked me in the eye and said, give me children or I'll die. I said, woman, am I God? Anyway, after that, she told me to go sleep with her servant so that she could have a child through her. And how did that work out for y'all? Well, it worked. We got sons, but the headaches that came with it.
See, this is why I opted to have just one wife. No female drama. Just the love of my life wrapped up in the woman of my dreams.
Well, then you really don't understand, Pops. That sounds nice.
Oh, no, I understand. Rebecca and I struggled to have babies for 20 years. It wasn't pretty. But as a man, you are responsible to hold on to God's promise and do not divert from the plan. Anytime you try to force God's plan in your own way, it just leads to more problems.
I know that's right. I should have never gone to Egypt. And not just because I almost lost my wife to an Egyptian pharaoh, but also because we would have never met Hagar. And I wouldn't be in this mess. Now I got one son who's at war with everybody and their mama, and another grandson who got more family drama than the Kardashians. And no, I cannot keep up. But David, you had multiple wives. How did it go for you? I mean, in the beginning it was fine, I guess. I mean, they could get a little catty here and there, but what really highlighted the issue with me having multiple wives was how it affected my children. How you mean? Well, I'm gonna just say it. My children are messed up. Something ain't right when I'm up here. One killed his brother, the same one tried to kill me. I don't even want to get into the one who got murdered by his brother. And this one this is the one who really let me know that having multiple wives wasn't the best example I should have presented to my kids. How so? Solomon, why don't you tell these gentlemen how many wives you got? Just 700. 700? Oh, he's not done.
And 300 concubines.
1,000 women? And I bet that ain't even counting the side pieces. You feel me? Sorry.
I love women. What could I say?
No, you like too much foreign woman. That's your problem.
So do you, Pops? I didn't get these features from a non-exotic woman.
Son, in all your wisdom, you could have at least married godly women. It's because of your wives that you lost your way and ended up messing up our entire dynasty. Ooh, if I was alive when you started bringing false idols into our line, I would have knocked you so hard across your head, even Uriah would have felt it in the afterlife.
Who's Uriah?
Never mind that.
And I did not ruin our entire dynasty.
Yes, you did. Marrying all those ungodly women is exactly why your son lost most of the kingdom. He was just following the mess y'all brought into the palace. And the only reason...
I'm not interested in anything you have to say.
But I have spoken to the scorn regarding the phone that has... Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're a liar. I'm not interested in anything that you have to say. Nothing.
How are you going to call me a liar?
Why? Because I can. I can call you what I think you are. You're a liar and a thief.
Okay.
Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.